Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. It's a general love reading and it will apply sort of from the middle of September or so onwards into October. Change of season at this time. I work with the astrological cards, goddess guidance cards, and destiny cards at this time. If you would like a private reading, then please go to my website for more information. Everything is on there, and you can contact me from there, and we can set up an appointment. Okay, let's start with the reading now. Your first card, Irene, Peace. And we've got Rhiannon, Sorceress, which is about magic, bringing magic in. So it looks like your person is having some interesting things going on in their life. Looks like magic is everywhere, really, because you've got down a High Priestess as well. Apologies for the dogs barking. We've got Mother Earth, Mawu here as well for you. So environmentalism is coming in. Perhaps it's a project that you can do together. We've got Freya, bold. Bottom of the deck is Aphrodite, inner goddess. She's making an appearance a lot in the cards at the moment, so obviously a big theme as the seasons are changing now. Pisces, oh, I've got two there, so we've got Pisces, I believe. And we've got Leo, I will. Ninth house, so there could be some travel or some writing or some publishing or some teaching or some learning going on. Perhaps there's some things you need to do together. There could be legal issues as well. I feel it's teaching though, some sort of expression. Mars, so action needs to be taken at this time. We've got 6th house, the routine. This is about daily life, work, health, diet, so on. Bottom of the astrological deck is Saturn return age. So some things going around and coming back again. Some looking back at the past, using hindsight and so on. And I just want to do a destiny card for the reading now. Such little cards are quite difficult to shuffle. Let's just do a cut. We've got reliability. Okay. All right. So, okay, your person could be seeing this, seeing you in this way at this time, or it could be that these are the energies that you need to embody right now. But certainly, this is how you're coming across to your partner and to others possibly as well. This is how they're seeing you. But take note of the overall themes and then embody those as well to reaffirm a happy outcome for your relationship. So we've got Irene, peace, and then we've got Pisces, I believe. So this is very much about faith, being filled with faith and belief in yourself, belief in your partner, belief in your path together and the general situation that is unfolding for you right now. But what this is saying is Irene is saying that there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So as I said, embody this, take this on board, and know that the universe is helping you at the moment. You're guided, everything is working out exactly as it should. And just to have faith and belief, as I said, in yourself and in your partner and in the situation. It could also be that you may, on the other side of that, you may every now and again find yourself slipping into perhaps negative behavior, which is like self-defeating. So like self-sabotage or self-undoing. So just be careful with the Pisces side of it. That can happen. But the very positive side of Pisces is being filled with faith, also being quite psychic, tuning into intuition, emotions, sensing things, just really being in tune with the universe, downloading an incredible amount from the universe. And this can also make you very imaginative, very creative, very artistic, and so on. So as I said, this is how you're coming across, but it could also be that you need to embody these energies as well. But it's saying that do not be concerned as everything is working out as it should be. The Pisces card can also bring in a little bit of confusion, a little bit of illusion. So just be careful with that. Make sure that your boundaries are strong. For anybody, can anybody be in your environment that may be draining you or maybe taking advantage of you at this time. So make sure your boundaries are strong and that you go with the flow and that you stay in tune with everything that's going on, but keep your boundaries and keep your senses up, keep your intuitions high, and your energy high, your vibration high, and just rest assured that everything is working out as it should be, and that you have two very nice, very beautiful, very emotional cards coming in. She's got the sea in the background, but this is also about doing peaceful type activities, peace-inducing activities, whether this is meditation, walks in nature, sea salt baths, anything that is going to bring about peace within yourself. So it's that neutrality. And from that place of neutrality, you will be able to handle anything that comes your way. For your person, we've got Rhiannon Sorceress, and we've got Leo I Will. So whether this is somebody that you're involved with at this time, or you're an established partner, or whether it's somebody new coming in for you, they could be coming across as quite Leo-like. So they may be in the spotlight in some way, or they could be very outgoing, they could be fun-loving, they could be very romantic. They could also be attention seekers, that's the other side of it, but also filled with pride or with honor and integrity. These are all traits that come with Leo, but Leo is a very creative, very outgoing, very fun-loving sign, very romantic, very warm. And so all of those energies come in with this. And then with Rhiannon Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this person may be sort of immersed in a few synchronicities at this time. They may be coming across like that at this time, where just things as they're flowing, things are unfolding for them. And this is about channeling their own manifestation abilities. And this is all based on intention. So they could be having very loving intentions towards you at this time. And it seems to me that just a few things need to fall into place. And this, as I said, comes from intention and from manifestation. But it's also about spending time in nature and having an uplifting outlook on things, having an uplifting outlook on life in general. And that Leo energy that's a very charismatic, charismatic energy, and emitting that outwards to others. So you could be very drawn to this person. You could be finding them very attractive. They may not necessarily be a Leo, but they may have Leo qualities about them. Um, and as I said, they may be having sort of synchronicities around them. They may be seeing certain things going on around them, and they're starting to put the pieces together, because this is the card of manifestation. And so they may be experiencing various things happening for them at this time, but it really does come from their intention. So it's about magic. It's about your own personal magic, and then spreading the magic outwards at this time. And then for the current situation now, we've got Dana, High Priestess, and we've got Ninth House, Faith. So as I said, faith is very strong at this time. You've had it a couple of times here now. And with the Leo card, this is about confidence as well. So both of you need to embody this in your relationship, or as I said, maybe a new person coming in for you. But Dana, High Priestess, is being, tapping into your intuitions, and allowing the universe to open channels up for you. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So this is about sharing knowledge between the both of you, and also gathering information about your situation, whatever the basis of your relationship is, whether it's you feel you're in a twin flame, or whether it's a soulmate or a sacred union, or whatever you want to term your relationship. It could be a long-standing relationship. This is about tapping into your intuition, your divine knowledge. And with Pisces coming in, and with Rhiannon, this is very strong in your relationship. So it's about going with how things are unfolding for you right now. There's a lot of magic in the universe at this time, even though it may not be obvious right now. It's starting to come up, and if you tap into that, you will be able to navigate the ups and downs of your relationship at this time. And that is, as I said, Ninth House is all about intuition. It's about belief systems, religion, philosophy, all of those things. And the thinking processes, and the leading to truth, and the intuitive processes leading to truth. But it can also, on a practical level, be about sort of pursuing knowledge in a way. So this can be learning. This can be university level or higher education level, adult education. So this is very much learning. There's very much a learning curve going on for the both of you at this time. But it can also be the transmission of knowledge, and this can be through teaching, or through publishing, or public relations, perhaps from a business perspective. It can also be everything to do with foreign things. So you may be learning foreign things, or you may be wanting to travel. Perhaps you are not with this person right now, and you're wanting to travel to them. This can all come in with the Ninth House. It's about international travel, or long distance travel, or anything foreign, or anybody foreign, any foreign culture. You could be exploring those together or apart at this time, or it's a business venture. This Ninth House can also cover legal things. So it's the higher courts and all legal processes, the law. So you may be, one or either of you may be going through some sort of situation, but with this card, it's saying use your intuition. You may have to study up a few things, and this may also just be to do with your actual relationship, if you're in a twin flame situation, or just learn more about your path, about what is the basis of the relationship, and go with that, and explore your faith and your belief systems. Use your intuition at this time. It's very much indicated here right now. From an advice point of view, we've got Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism, and we've got Mars, Force. So with Mars coming in, this is action is required in some way. So some action, you may be making very quick actions at the moment. Mars can create action, but I feel it's about you taking action in some way. But this is something to do with your actual relationship. This is saying go for it right now. Just don't be overly forceful. So keep yourselves in check. Move your relationship along. but don't be overly forceful about it. You may have a few challenges on the way. You may have to sort of defend your relationship at some point, but I feel this is more action-based. This is about something possibly that you want to do together, or it's some action that you can take. Perhaps it's about spending time close to nature at this time, and getting involved with various projects going on. But I do feel it's also about getting in touch with nature's rhythms, and that is very much a theme at the moment. So getting in touch with yourself, with your where you are, how you live on the earth. Getting involved in detoxing your environment, and this can apply on a relationship level, an actual emotional level as well. Being grounding yourself. Yes, there may be action to be taken, it's sort of quite a strong action that needs to be taken, but just avoid ego, avoid aggressive action, avoid sort of temper flare-ups and so on. This is about being grounded, doing earth enhancing activities. So this can be taking walks in nature, spending time in nature. As I said, you may be traveling to want to do something to do with that. So it's connecting, to being grounded, and being strong about what you need to do, but just don't go overboard and allow tempers to flare, or to allow egos to take over at this time. Then we've got, for potential, we've got Freya Bold, and we've got sixth house routine. So as I said, some sort of action is required here. Freya Bold is about being adventurous and taking risks and being daring. So there's some sort of something that you need to do together, or within your relationship, but it comes down to your daily routines, and also to do with your health, your well-being, your diet, but also your work routines, mastery of your craft, anything like that. So this, I feel, is mastery of your actual relationship together. So taking a risk, perhaps you need to change direction, perhaps you need to be a bit more adventurous with with what's going on. So some sort of action is required. It could also be that, as I said, you need to detox in some way. So whether this is an emotional detox, or it's to do with your actual physical detox around you, your home, where you're living, your daily routines. A lot of people are leaving the traditional workplace right now, which is covered by the sixth house. They're leaving that and they're going to work on their own. They're becoming more digital. They're starting businesses which are digital. They're starting businesses which are close to the earth, so growing things. There's many avenues available to people now. So a lot of people are deviating from the traditional system and going into more self-directed businesses, passive incomes, and so on. So this is about taking a risk of some sort, and taking action towards something which is going to help you within your body, within your health, your well-being, and so on, and that will help others as well. As I said, environmentalism may be very well involved at this point. So even if it's just growing your own foods and veggies, and being close to nature, or perhaps investing in property, whatever, there's some sort of sense of some sort of risk taking or sense of adventure which is required. But it can also be applied to your relationship, where perhaps you need to change things up. If you've been together for a long time, you've been living your life in a specific way, and that all needs to change now. Your daily routines, your health, your diet, the way you approach your relationship, the way you approach your day-to-day activities. Something needs to be changed and shifted at this time, and it's quite it's going to be required. Some definite action is required, and it's about changing things up to bring in fresh energy, to liven things up, and to move your relationship forward. And I do feel the self-care and the detoxing and all of that comes in because you've got Aphrodite, inner goddess, coming in, and she's everything to do with self-care. But it's also acknowledging that each one of us has our own self-care requirements, but we also need to show self-appreciation for ourselves, and getting through our lives in this tumultuous time that's happening at the moment. And she's saying that you can awaken that self-care and your own divinity, which is your connection with your belief, what you relate to from a belief system. And this is through dance, self-care, and appreciating your body, appreciating your sexuality, appreciating yourself. And this can be applied to male or female. So it's all about being good to yourself, being kind to yourself, and awakening that self-care regimen, which can only enhance your health, which has come up already, and help you to to approach things with a much better mindset, get control of your health and your well-being, and liven up your body, your sexuality, and everything to do with that. Get in touch with yourself, and that is very much a theme right now. As I said, it's coming in definitely at this time. We also have Saturn return age. So Saturn return is about looking at the past and how things are playing out for you now. So this is about what you have sown previously and what you are reaping now. And this is, I feel, for people that have been in a long-term relationship or who have been with somebody, a committed partnership, this is about changing things up now. This is about going in a new direction, and this is very much indicated here. This is a change of direction that is required now, and it's going to affect your work life, your health, your diet, your routines, even your pets. Your home comes into that as well. But how you have been living your life up till now is going to be undergoing a very realistic, like a health check, but also a taking the rose-tinted spectacles off. Now you're looking at things from a very realistic point of view, because now you're seeing outcomes of things that were put in place a long time ago. And this is the opportunity now to take a very realistic look at things, get rid of things which are no longer serving you, whether this is from a health and diet point of view or relationship point of view, detoxing, getting close to nature, whatever it is that you feel you need to do as a couple to enhance your relationship. Now is the time. Saturn return will do that. It's about looking back at the past with hindsight, taking the wisdom and experience and your understanding from that, and then moving forward, letting go of the past and moving forward. With this card, it's about gaining incredible insight and inner strength. It also gives you a very, very unique opportunity now to pursue your own goals for your health, your happiness, your joy. So, whatever responsibilities that you've had in the past, this is about being responsible to your health, your well-being, your happiness, and your goals. So this is about new goals, new goal setting, moving forward. And there's a wonderful sense of release when you can do that, when you can say, okay, what I've done, it's finished, I'm over. I'm now resetting goals for things that are close to my heart, things that are serving me, things that are going to make me happy. And as I said, you can apply this to your relationship, things that are going to move you both forward into a new phase, into a new way of relating, a new way of living your life, your health, your well-being, everything that makes you wealthy. And everything about that, but it's taking the wisdom from the past, whatever the lessons, whatever the outcome, whatever it worked or didn't work, taking the lessons and moving forward. And I feel this is where the reliability comes in as well, because that can also be very much to do with Saturn. This is about showing up for yourself, okay? Showing up for yourself, showing up for your partner, and doing the work, doing whatever it is you need to do to make this wonderful lifestyle change or relationship change, which is long overdue. If this is a new relationship that you're going into, this, as I said, is about going in a new direction and setting a new course. And it really depends on the how you are relating to this person at this time. But this is about showing up for yourself and showing up for the relationship in a way which is going to move it forward. And this is what you want to do, because the way you each have been handling relationships in the past is not going to work for you now going forward. This year is a watershed year. Everything is changing, and so you must change with it. And that involves attitude change, relationship change, routine changes. Everything is getting an overhaul, but you must show up for yourself, show up for your partner, and show up for the joint energy. Okay, Leo, hope you enjoyed that reading. Please take care, and I will see you next time.